If you want to get results with your workouts, then you want to go and do sit sprinting interval training. Welcome to today's session where we're going to start, of course, with a warm-up. Then we're going to do 30 seconds all in for the sit, the sprinting interval training. And we're going to do 2 minutes of active recovery. And then we're going to move on for another one for the 30 seconds on. And we're going to do a first one, we're going to do a plank split hop for 30 seconds all in. My timer will go on with 1 minute and 1 minute. So within that first minute, it's going to count down for 1 minute, but you're only going to work for 30 seconds for that plank split hop. Then you have 30 seconds, a little bit of a active recovery, and then we're going to move in for 2 minutes of a glute bridge single leg. And then we have the next block, what we're going to do jump lunges for the sit part for the 30 seconds, and we're going to do some ab reach out for the 2 minutes in between. And we're going to repeat it in all 3 rounds. That means you get 6 sit workouts and you got the active recovery in between, starting with the warm-up, ending up with the stretch. I am going to guide you all the way through. The only thing you need today is good shoes, water, and an exercise mat. And as I said, my timer will follow along. I will make sure to tell you when to start and of course when to stop, to guiding you all the way through. Focus on the intensity. Some of you have asked for a little bit more of recovery in between. Here you go. Here we have a 2.5 minute in between before we continue doing all in 6 different sit workouts, repeating the same exercise 3 times. So this is what we're going to do today. You are ready. We're going to do the warm-up and I'm just going to show you all the way to an efficient and a great workout where you are boosting your metabolism and getting the results that you are looking for. So let's go with a warm-up. We're going to swing our arms up and we're going to go up on our toes and back again. So kind of moving in a slow motion. You want to squeeze your thighs. You want to squeeze your glutes and your pelvic floor, and at the same time squeezing your core area. Straighten up your arms into a V. Keep your chin in and chest up. Up on those toes, moving your ankle joints for another 4 and 3. Bring it up and 2 and 1 more. Hands on our thighs. We're going to go slowly down and we're going to bring our arm up and opposite side. Extension, flexion, and open up in your shoulder area. Keep in touch with your pelvic floor and of course your core area. So a good engagement in that area. Go for 2 more on each side. Chin is in, lifting up, back down again, lifting up, and 1 more on each side. Inhaling and exhaling, and just 1 more. Lifting up and put your feet down here, lifting your heels up, kind of like you're jogging on the spot. So we're gonna box at the same time, engaging our upper body. We're gonna do a little bit more distance between our feet and coming back in again, opening up and closing in again. Keep moving with arms, affecting on your breathing, getting ready to do the first sit, the sprinting interval training, where we're gonna do 30 seconds of short burst plank split hop, affecting on that breathing. Opening up, back in again. 1 more, and into center. You want to stay on your right leg and you want to swing your left leg. So a little bit of a balance challenge as we are warming up the hip area. Moving up, engaging your hips, flexors, and engaging with your glute area as you come back with that, doing a extension, hip extension. So moving it forward at 8, 7, 6, 5, engaging core so you can stand still, 4, 3, 2, and opposite leg. So just swinging forward and back. Maybe you want to find a certain point of looking at that keeps a little bit easier to keep the balance. So swinging, open up and moving in your hip area. Inhale and exhale. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2, and into center. Stepping out for a squat, into position, lifting up, opposite side. Squatting down and lifting up. Opposite side, center, swinging, and opposite side down. Inhale and exhale. Up we go, down again. Bouncing, and one more on each side. Stepping out, squatting, single lift up. Stepping out here and lifting up. And opening up with your arms out to the side. Just do a rotation around your spine, and then we are ready to do the first sprint. The first one where we're gonna do a plank split hop. If you're not, I'm just going to show you this plank split hop. For 30 seconds, we're going to go down here, going to open up and in again, all full blown. If this is not working for you, you could do a jacks instead, or maybe with your heel in. Sometimes I meet people not found or being on their shoulder belt and not having their head down. So you can do that. So as I mentioned in the beginning, my timer will go on, it will count down for 10 seconds, then it will go into 1 minute. You're only gonna do the plank split hop for 30 seconds. I am keeping an eye on the time. I'm gonna tell you when to start, I'm gonna tell you when the 30 seconds is off, and when we're done that, we're just gonna go and do a little bit of an active movement, and then we're gonna go in for 2 minutes of a glute bridge, single leg lifting up. When we're done that, we're gonna come back into jump lunges, and we're gonna do that for the 30 seconds and some ab reach out. So let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna push it here for the 10 seconds countdown. You are settling in for the plank split hop or maybe the jacks down here, and full blown now. 3, 2, 1, and hit it for those 30 seconds, even though my timer says 1 minute. Don't worry about it, I have an eye on the time. So squeezing, opening up, inhale and exhale, or do the jacks. You're just gonna keep moving because you only have 30 seconds here. You have 15 seconds all back and left. So inhaling and exhaling. Keep moving for 10 seconds more. Squeezing, bring it out, bring it in, and come on for 4, 3, 2, and the final one. You now have 30 seconds to get settled in. Maybe you want to walk around a bit. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to lie down here. So maybe you just want to turn around and inhale and exhale, and then we're going to do 2 minutes of a glute bridge, single leg up. You can always, of course, do the ordinary with both feet down. Let's get ready for 4, 3, 2, and come up here. 2 minutes of recovery. And with that meaning that you are not stressing yourself that much, so you don't have the energy to kick it off for the next sit. This is just a way to keep ourselves moving in between for that recovery period. And if you need just to relax down and don't do anything else, then you are more than welcome to that. You're gonna listen to you, pushing it up and back again. Engaging with your core, engaging with your pelvic floor, inhaling, bring it up, slowly back down again. So we are gonna go for in all 2 minutes here. Squeezing slowly down. Relax your upper body, and when those 2 minutes have passed, we are gonna go up and we're gonna do jump lunges for 30 seconds. 1 more minute here, pushing it. Feel the squeeze in your glutes, but also at the same time connect with your core. And it's a great time to do some pelvic work as well. So engaging that part. Inhale, exhale, feel your way up. Relax your shoulders and bring foot up, back again. 30 seconds left. But we are gonna use the final approximately 10 seconds to get up on our feet. So when 10 seconds is left, we are gonna go up, and that's gonna be within 10 seconds. And if you need a bit longer time to get up, maybe because of a knee or something, then you're just gonna go. So we are gonna go up now. 10 seconds before we're gonna push it all in for that jump lunges. One leg forward, one leg back, 3, 2, and 30 seconds here, all blown in. If this is not working for you, you can do some jogging on the spot or do something, maybe a more narrow jump. You can do some ankle jumps instead, but you're only gonna do this for 30 seconds and then you have the recovery period. So bring that leg back, lifting yourself up, only 12 seconds left. Pushing your butt back, inhale, exhale, 7 seconds. Keep jumping, keep moving, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna move it around a little bit. And when those final seconds, 20 seconds, we're gonna go down in a plank position and we're gonna do some ab reach out. So let's go down here on our forearms, looking down, and we're gonna reach forward in for those 2 minutes. You can always go down on your knees and continue. 3, 2, and 1. 2 minutes here. 1 minute and 1 minute. Forward and elbow back again. Forward, back with your elbow. Or maybe you want to go on knees. Do remind yourself this is an active recovery period. This should not be exhausting you. If it does, you want to go on your knees instead. It could be a little bit of a long hold here for a 2-minute hold. So squeezing, engaging, you can always go down and go for like 10 seconds here on your knees, but try to lie down so you are up on top of your kneecap, and that you do best when you put your heels up towards your buttocks. Reaching forward. Nose pointing down, inhaling. Challenge yourself, but not too much. 1 minute left. So you can go down. You want to feel your way. If this is too much, you can go down on those knees, bringing it forward or back, or maybe you want to go all the way down if it's kind of challenging you in your upper body. Resting on your forearms for that long period of time, you can always go down and go do some back extension instead. We are gonna go in a few seconds. We are gonna go in for a 30 seconds left here. We're gonna go in for the second round of our plank split hop out of 3 rounds. So keep it moving here. So we're kind of being in the same position to do the plank split hop. Squeezing, or maybe you want to go up for a standing position now, getting ready to do some jacks instead. Or maybe just want to relax a little bit here, 5 seconds before we hit it off with the plank split hop. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds here. Inhale, exhale. Get affected on your breathing, only for 30 seconds. Inhaling and exhaling. Looking down and keep those legs moving, engaging with your core. Pushing it hard as you can for only 12 seconds left. Open out and getting in, back again. Only those 30 seconds, keep it going because you only have 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we are. So we're just gonna lie down on our back for the second round of a glute bridge single leg lift. So lying down, relax and enjoy life until that next minute goes on. 14 seconds. Right leg up in a straight position. Ready for 4, 3, 2, and up we go. Active recovery. Or maybe you just want to lie down here and just, yes, enjoying life if you need a little bit more of a space before. So you should absolutely listen to yourself. If you need to completely rest in between, then it's of course completely fine. Lifting up, squeeze your glute. You can always go, if this works better for you, you can go with both feet down and do an ordinary glute bridge. Relaxing in your breathing. Up we go, down again. Foot up and down. Squeezing, connecting with your pelvic floor, your core area. One more minute here. Besides that, we are gonna get some of the seconds in the end to get up and get ready for the jump lunges. So when 15 seconds is left, we're gonna get up on our feet, settling in for jump lunges, second round. Bring it up and bring it down again. 15 seconds for us to get up and get going. So I will let you know to when to get up, and you still have 15 seconds left. Let's go up for a standing position. 15 seconds for our second round of jump lunges. Get it ready in 8 seconds. 30 seconds up at jump lunges. 4, 3, 2, and kick it off here. Just for 30 seconds. So not just, you're gonna push it hard. Good position between your feet. Push your buttocks back, or do something jogging on the spot. Just do something that puts your heart rate up, and you are affected on your breathing. So you are pushing yourself and that metabolism. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. Reaching up. Move it, move it, move it. 4, 3, 2, and here we are. Walking around for 30 seconds. Don't think, just follow along. 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go in for a plank position for the ab reach out. Yes. You can actually go up on top of your arms. If this works better for you, instead of on your forearms, then you can do that, or else you're just gonna go down as before. On forearms, 3, 2, and reaching out on toes or on your knees. Or maybe you wanna do a little bit of each. You can actually just do it on straight arms, down here, and on your knees, because you're gonna stay put for those 2 minutes and do that active recovery. Or maybe you just want to say, I'm going to work with you for a minute or so, and then I need a little bit more of complete recovery before we're going to go up and do, we're actually not going to get up, we're going to do the plank split hop, our second round. 20 seconds left for the first minute. Reaching out. Bring your arms back again underneath your shoulder belt. Stay put, nose pointing down. Reaching forward and back. Final minute. Feel your core working, nose pointing down. Maybe you want to go on your forearms. And maybe you want to go on down on top of your knees, continuing knowing that this is your final minute. And maybe you just want to lie down here and relax, just easing off, enjoying life before we're gonna go into that plank split hop. 30 seconds. So all full respect, the more we push ourselves, the longer recovery. Reaching. I actually feel it's more comfortable for my forearms being up in a straight position. Forward and back again. In 10 seconds, you're gonna go down on your arms. If you're not gonna do the plank split, you're gonna go up for a standing position. In 5 seconds, we're gonna move into that plank split hop or jacks. 2 and now. 30 seconds here. Bring it out to the side. Inhale and exhaling. Pumping it in, pumping it out for 30 seconds. And this is your final round for that plank split hop. So push it as hard as possible. You only have 12 seconds left. Inhale and exhale and push it a little bit more for 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final second, and we are just gonna move it around here, getting settled in for that glute bridge final round. And just relax here. 18 seconds before we continue with single leg glute bridge final round, and then we have the jump lunges and the reach out, and then you complete it. So 5 seconds, 4, 3, and bring it up. So squeezing your glute, bring it, and 2 minutes here, or do the ordinary glute bridge. Relaxing your upper body, and maybe just need to relax a bit and not doing anything at all. That is perfectly fine. This is just a possibility for you to do a little bit of a active movement in between. Not getting all cold and tired, we just want to keep ourselves moving. Inhaling and exhaling. Up we go, and feel the squeeze in your glute. Reaching up, slowly back down again, relaxing your shoulders, your neck. 10 seconds left of the first minute. Up we go, and back again. Final minute left here. Final one for this one. So I'm just gonna grab approximately 15 seconds of this final minute for us to get up and get ready for the jump. Lunges are absolutely final. Sit, the sprinting interval for today. Or maybe you are telling yourself that you just need to relax. Maybe you want to get up and going already by now, standing up and just move it around a bit so you are ready for the sprint. 5 seconds before we're going up, standing position, let's go. Up we are going here. 12 seconds to the final one. Jump, lunges, shoulders back, getting in for that position. 1 and final one. 4, 3, 2, and let's kick it off for those 30 seconds. Not a minute, but only 30 seconds. I will keep an eye on you and on my clock. This is your final round. If you haven't noticed, I said it before, just to keep you motivated, because you only have a few minutes of ab reach out when you have completed those 30 seconds here, which is only 10 seconds left. Bring it up, inhaling and exhaling, pushing it. You have 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and here we are. 30 seconds walking around, and then we're gonna go for those 2 minutes of an ab reach out one way or another, and then we're just gonna go for the stretch, and you completed and you did your very best, I am sure. Inhale and exhale. 7 seconds. So straight arms, or maybe you want to go on your forearms. And now we're gonna reach out. Starting with that first minute, reaching forward and back again. Shoulders away from your ears, and make sure you're not doing a lot of lombardo with your buttocks. Try to stay still. It's part of the exercise. Nose pointing down. Bring your arm back again. You can go on your forearms. Continue here, doing some ab work, or maybe you just want to do a plank position here, just staying still. And of course, you can go on your knees, lifting up your heels, and stay put here. 20 seconds more of the first minute, and then we're just going to complete with a final minute. So keep on touching forward and touching back again. Good position, engaging your full core area, and you know when you completed the final minute, which is gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Now you are entering the final minute, then you know you are gonna do some stretching, and you've been completing an efficient workout. So do remember, when we get short of breath, we are getting short of, we need to do a lot of recovering in our body, and that's what makes it even better to boost our metabolism that way. So getting short of breath, more recovery, more pushing on our metabolism. You now only have 30 seconds. Maybe you want to go down here on your forearms, or maybe you're just telling me that this is enough. I'm just gonna lie down here and relax, because you did all you had in you. So you can just find your way for the final 15 seconds. You are completed. Just in 10 seconds, nose pointing down. I will let you know when you are done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and push. Buttocks back, resting off your forearms, thumbs pointing up, and get a good nice lower back stretch. Get a nice stretch in your armpit, and I will turn this machine off. Here we are. So a good nice stretching. Yes, and lie down on your right side, right arm underneath head as a little pillow, and bring that leg up and do a good stretch in your hip area and your knee area. Inhale and exhale. Yes, this top leg, you're gonna put your toe in your knee area, and you're just gonna open up with arms up here and turn it into this universal stretch. Get a nice stretch in your chest area, your back, your spine, your hip area. Relaxing. And come back to center, move around to opposite side. Arms underneath your head, so don't lie up here bothering your neck. Just go all the way down, grab your foot and knees above each other. Just relax in your elbow. Nice and easy breathing. Reminding yourself how good you were. Put that toe in, straight arm up and open up. Stretch in your chest, your spine, your glute area, and try to relax. It is necessary for you to tell your body that it's all right, everything can relax by now. And come back into center. So this was a little bit longer with a little bit more of a sit than some of the other session here where we did 4 times. Now we had 6 times. Massaging your lower back. And come up for a sitting position. Feet close packed, arms up on top, and just make a little butterfly out of your knees. Open your hip area. Inhale and exhale. All messy. That's how it is when you work out with full effort. Great. So just a slight bend in your knees, and we're gonna do the inhale from down here. Reaching up, inhaling, straightening up, and exhale. Go for 3 more times. Ease off and exhale. 2 more, reaching up and back, and 1 more. Up we go. Inhale and exhale. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time, a hard time, but an efficient time. And please hit a like, put a comment below how this worked for you, and share with somebody you love. And I hope to see you back here. And until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay strong, take good care. Bye.